I mean, I didn't know, but thank you. Yeah, I think dad vibes are great. You know, a man reaches a certain age. He just has to grow a mustache. Yeah, I think bald is sexy. I love bald. Bald and the Beautiful, was that? Is that Trixie and Katja's podcast? Bald and the Beautiful? But did you start getting bored and did you try to regrow your hair? I think I started noticing that my hair was thinning in like real early in my 20s. I would have been like 22, like 21, 22, where I started like thinning my hair. Um, but I didn't try and regrow it. I tried to use like a shampoo, I think, once, but then like it eventually got to a point where it was just getting so thin that I just shaved it because it was going to start looking ridiculous. Um, and I did when I first did it, I was a bit like, oh, but I don't know. It's a costume, like all of it. You know that whole saying about we're all born naked and the rest is drag. All of this is just a costume. Um, it's a costume I'm comfortable in, obviously, and feel great in. But it doesn't define me whether I've got hair or don't have hair or wear a blue t-shirt or a black t-shirt. Um, Alan Skimmer, don't I like the dad vibes? Let's keep the dad vibes. um, yeah, I do have a very good, like a nice little dome for being bald. Um, Thank you, Courtney. I'll remember that. Please tell us, me and Raven, nothing happened. Sorry. The camera stopped rolling and she spat in my face and walked away with RuPaul. Joking. Or am I? Have you seen season 6 of Lucifer? No, but I just see that it was released, right? I was watching Lucifer, you know, back when it first came out, so I should probably catch up on that. Maybe I'll do that after Handmaid's Tale. I've still got a couple of series of Handmaid's Tale to get going through, but maybe then I'll switch to Lucifer. That's right, Raven's loss. Oh, thank you, Chance. I'm loving the Mo. It was Mo Mondays yesterday. What do you wish wasn't edited out of your season? Mm, probably there was a conversation that I had with Art in the last episode that I was on that didn't really make the cut, and I wish it had because it was I sort of basically told her what I thought of her. You do head log for it. No, I have to. So I have to send. So at the moment we can't send things out of Auckland, but I need to send Thelma my head cast, so like a tape cast of my head, um, and then I can get my foamies that were one of my prizes on Drag Race. I think I'm going to get a white one and a black one, just to sort of use for like, like a blonde sort of Marilyn one, and then a updo in like black, just so I've got just like two options for whatever it is for hosting gigs or things like that. It all depends. Such a cool prize. It'd be interesting to see what the prizes are. Tell us what you said to Art. I basically said to Art what RuPaul says to Art in the last episode, like about, you've got a wall up, you haven't shown a part of yourself and that sort of thing. You just sort of think you're a champion of drag. Um, it was just sort of like not an argument, but it was just sort of, she sort of came for me for saying her name on the runway. Like, I was like, everyone, fuck you bitches, you all just said my name on the runway. And she sort of like, why did you say that I hadn't shown you this? You sort of said, like, you could have just said I hadn't won any challenges, that's why you want me to go home. I was like, that's not why I want you to go home. I think everyone here has grown or shown some sort of growth or made a connection between themselves and their drag. And I didn't think she had. And then the next episode, RuPaul sort of told her a very similar thing. Yes, they did call me Beyonce and then put me at the bottom, but hey, that's fine. um, oh, thank you. Everyone's very sweet. The last show I've watched on Netflix. Oh, I've been on Neon for a little while, the last couple of days. On Netflix, it was probably Drag Race. It was probably All Stars. That I would have watched. The last show I would have watched on Netflix. Look, I'm sure the girls are nice. It was, of course, it was very. There's a lot of footage to be edited down, so it was. It definitely was edited. But you know, I understand your sentiment. Don't worry, I totally get it. Yeah, yeah. Good morning, everybody who's just joined the chat. Welcome to Coffee. Guys, look how. Can you see this? Hello, Hollywood, LA. Oh, you can't. To you, it just probably looks beautiful and white, overcast. There are some clouds over there. Coconut in Hollywood, LA. Beautiful. Yeah, I think we're sort of springy, heading into springtime. Should be heading into spring, and we are in spring probably. Do you think that? Yeah, okay. They think they brought art back just for the looks. It's a possibility. There was no reason given to us why art came back, but she did have fantastic runways. Maybe that was something they thought the show needed. I don't know. I don't understand how Drag Race works. Monique Hart from Drag Race sent me a really nice message when I first after the first episode where I lip synced against JoJo. Sent me a really cool voice message. That was quite like, oh, that was epic. Just because she was so excited. Do you know what I mean? It was quite cool to see someone that I enjoy watching perform be so excited by my performance. Monique Hart. So another quick plans to come to London as soon as I can. As soon as I can. At the moment, that's tough. Morning in this rainy Auckland day. That's right. It's a bit morning. It's a rainy day, Ange. It will be rainy. I can feel it. I can feel the rain coming. Any other questions in the chat? Because I might get going to do some rhinestoning. To be quite honest, team, I might go and rhinestone that dress. Because there's not much else to do. To be honest, I would love to come to London, Anna. Believe you me, I'd love to be there. The world is just getting in our way, isn't it? Keeping us apart. How very dare it. You know what? I'm all about this diffused light. Very about it. That's a better angle. Oh, I need a what do I need? A stand that holds it like here, because that's great. I want to take you with me to rhinestone the dress. I could get it set up. I think boyfriend is using the desk at the moment though, because he's working from home. I'll do a tour of the drag closet one day, because it is this shed here. That's the drag closet. It's very much full of me and Trinity's drag. But that's the sort of thing I should probably make a video about, is posting. Look at me, I'm a boy today. Apart from doing live chats here, what keeps you busy during lockdown? This is what keeps me busy during lockdown. Renee, these live chats are what keep me busy. I mean, it's been nice actually doing these, because it's the routine. It gives me something to I don't know, to get up for in the mornings, to be perfectly honest. I wonder if my chin was just permanently like that. Like if that was my chin all the time, and I spoke like this all the time. I look like have you seen Wacky Races? Where Dastardly drives the race car. If I keep growing this mustache, and he has the puppy that goes, yeah, drug please. Very that. Any plans to come back to the hot spring in the future? I would love to, yes. I want to come all the way back around the country. There are no specific plans set for anywhere right now, but emotionally, the plans are there, if that makes sense. To tour. I want to tour New Zealand. I want to tour the South Island, especially, as well. I will come back to Horse Bay, but I really want to get around the South Island. My family's down there as well. Yes, Muttley, that's the dog. Yeah, it's very... Yeah. Muttley. I loved that show as a kid. Couldn't remember a single thing from it, but I do remember the characters. You wanna sing me sweet melodies, make me believe. Alright, team. It might be time to go. I think I've finished my coffee. I have, and the last bit of it's cold. And I just can't, do you know what? Cold coffee, not for me. We need to get rid of this spot situation. Okay. I'm just looking at myself now. It's time to get going. Would you consider joining Celebrity Treasure Island? I would love to do Celebrity Treasure Island, but I don't know if I consider myself a celebrity. I think I need to do a bit more work before I can be considered celebrity. But we'll see. We'll see. If you guys keep up these lives, you do Celebrity Treasure Liveland. He's losing it. It's Tuesday. It's not happening. Alright, everybody. I am going to go. But thank you so much for coming and saying hello this morning. Thank you for coming and having a coffee with me. It's always a pleasure to chat with you. Those of you that come here. So, yeah. I'll see you tomorrow if you're around. If not, I'll chat with a bunch of other random people who I love to do so. So, yeah. Have a wonderful day. Love ya. See ya. Bye.